What's going on, YouTube, man? It's your boy Travision 3D, man. Got something real special for you today. All right, so I know a lot of you guys love watches, man, and I know this based off of the responses, all the comments you guys have been making on some of the videos I've done lately. And you know we are doing micro brands a lot over here, and don't get me wrong, I'm not taking nothing away from the Seikos, the APs, and if you can afford the Rolexes and stuff like that, those forged everything, right? Like that gives a lot of the micro brands like this format to go by, right? Like it gives them a what I'm looking for, the word I'm looking for. It gives them like that's the standard. You know what I'm saying? That's like the goal to reach is to solidify your brand, your name, and everything else, right? But here's the deal. When you think about Japanese and Swiss made, people go crazy, right? Case in point, I have Laurier has a Miyota movement in it, and then I have this right here that has Swiss movement in it, and this right here, this my canopy. Anyway, I'm about to go to Kokomo, and guess what? You don't even have to travel. You don't have to get a plane ticket to go anywhere. You can just ride with me. We about to go to Kokomo, Indiana, man. We about to watch or look at a watch that they are creating and have created right here in Indiana, American made. You feel what I'm saying? So, come on, I got y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. You see, it's sort of cloudy out here, but we are downtown Kokomo, and we're about to go to Palmer's Jewelers. So some quick jaywalking. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Some quick jaywalking. Hello. Hey.
How's it going?
All right. How you doing?
Good. How are you? I haven't seen you for a while.
I'm great. Great. Made it up here on this rainy day.
Hey.
This is my mom.
Oh, hey. It's nice to meet you. I'm Jess. And it's nice to
Hey,
meet
how you doing?
Absolutely.
All right.
I'm going to go let Jason know that you're here, okay?
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys. So, Kokomo Watch Company, and these are built here in America. In America. So peep that out.
Oh, you're looking for that one?
Mm-hmm. So really nice stuff. Wait a minute, look at that. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen. So this right here, Visitor Watch Company, is based here in Indiana, and I think that's pretty nice, man. Just being able to have a watch company that you can reach out and touch versus going online to buy. But here you go. This is the Flederman Von Reese. And, here's the crazy thing about watches as far as micro brands are concerned. You know how hard it is to actually make a watch that doesn't look exactly like something else. It's already been done. Hold up, I'm sorry. Let's get a closer look. Get past that reflection. So we'll get it up close. I'll get them to get this out the case, and then we can go from there. Okay, so give me the grand tour, man. I want to look at this first. What are we looking at?
All right, so this is our stealth model. Full Cerakote black movement. Hand finished on the winding mechanism over here. And then the dial was actually made here in-house. So we made that with the laser. Fully cut and designed here. Then we added just a little bit of loom to kind of pull in for the hands. And then we're going with a gold second hand to match the hour wheel, and then obviously the logo. So something that's a little harder to see on this, but you can see pretty well on here. We did a herringbone design.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's actually textured in, and then we played over it. So we're kind of going for a almost old train station look. We're always looking at like old railroad style pocket watches for inspiration.
Right.
So that herringbone kind of reminds us of the brickwork.
Okay.
The indice markers on your compass points are almost like a stained glass cathedral look. And so kind of just pulling that in with the cathedral style hands as well.
Okay.
The only thing that we may make a small adjustment to is the second hand. It's a little thin.
Okay.
So we want to go a little bigger on that, but as far as what we've got right now, it's kind of like, oh, we can at least put that on, see how it looks,
Right.
give an actual model out, and kind of just hear what people liked about it, maybe what we needed to change. Really trying to keep that Art Deco style going.
That is, man, I tell you what, it's legit, bro. That is legit, man. Wow. Wow, I like that.
Yeah. So this one is using right now an actual ETA 6498.
Okay.
What most of our watches are going to be actually made from is going to be the Unitas 6498. So it's a much older style. On the rhodium and the 18 karat gold plated, we're going to have hand blued screws.
Okay.
So we actually put those over the flame and blew them ourselves.
Gotcha.
And then we add a custom hacking mechanism. So you can see kind of with this one, if I give it a little bit of a whine, it doesn't have that hack. The second hand will just keep going. But on this, we actually put the channel into the base plate and fabricated the part to actually stop that balance in place.
Okay, so the question on this, like on the full wine, how long would power reserve?
About 42.
42?
30, yeah, 38 to 42.
Okay.
Measure that out. So with crown, it's going to be 48 with crown. Without, just about 45.
Yeah, boy, no
Yeah,
watches.
I
I know. I know, side just a little bit. I was off a little bit.
So yeah, I mean it's a little bit on the larger side, but
Nah, that's still. Hey, listen, man, that's a legit piece, man. And the fact that you guys like created the look for it, man. Again, like I was saying before, it's kind of hard for a watchmaker to build an original piece with all of the heavy hitters have already done it. You know, so.
And that was probably the hardest thing was coming up with a dial, because we wanted to showcase, you know, if you're picking a movement color, we wanted to be able to showcase that color outside of just in the back, but we didn't want to go full skeleton.
Okay.
And so trying to figure out how to create a dial that wasn't so normalized and still stayed unique. Yeah, we had originally started with just a framework, and then we wanted to add a little bit more. And then it's like, okay, how do you get rid of this big space that we have and make it a little more decorative? And so that step-by-step process was a lot of trial and error.
Okay. Okay, so check this out. I want to be like real brief, you know what I'm saying? This is like a really, really quick intro to the watches that Kokomo Watch Company is doing, as well as Flederman Von Reese, and then we also have visitors. So on the 9th, they're doing like just like a little soft, sort of a soft launch watch. You can say it's not really a micro brand thing because they're going to be representatives from Seiko, possibly Mundane, because they have them here. They have Luminox here. So if you are in the area, if you're close, even if you're in Chicago, man, I would say come on out, check it out. If you don't have anything that's like hometown, even if you don't live in Indiana, if you stay in Ohio, it's still close. If you stay in Chicago, I mean, Kokomo is not that far. We're talking about, what, less than 2 hours? 2-hour drive. I think that's pretty dope just to come out and actually see a watch. And you guys seen these watches are being made here, you know, so they do a lot of work in the back. And they also, I'm going to show you this real quick. They modify, right? There's some watches in the case, like that Seiko back there. I think is like one of the watches that caught my eye that I really, really want to add to my collection. And it's just a matter of time. Now that one right there with like that snowflake in it, that's my all-time favorite. And it's just it's $450. But you have to come here. You can't buy it online because you can't see it online. But that's what I'm saying. Come here, check it out for yourself. Oh, look, there's a Flieger Monster. I like that. That's dope. So hopefully you guys will be here, or some of you guys that watch the show, if you're local, you know what I'm saying, come down on the 9th to Kokomo, to Palmer's Jewelers, man. I don't know if they're gonna have the refreshments, man, but definitely, man, let's go hang out and have something to eat, you know what I'm saying? Chill out, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, all right, hey, y'all already know my slogan, man. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed.